What are some characteristics of successful entrepreneurs? If you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do, and you'll achieve the same results. Tony Robbins. Successful entrepreneurs never fail to inspire aspiring entrepreneurs. Starting a new business requires a special set of skills and attributes. However, it is individual characteristics that define success. Entrepreneurs from different backgrounds, race, and countries are known to have these characteristics in common. 1. Resilience. Entrepreneurship is about constant challenges, some of which you may have considered but many of which you never expected. Entrepreneurship doesn't just challenge your skill set, it'll also challenge your personal life. You'll face complex financial problems, decision-based dilemmas, long hours, sudden changes, and predictions that egregiously fail. All these challenges are a natural part of being an entrepreneur. Success in business is not determined by the number of challenges you've faced, it is by how you've faced them. Successful entrepreneurs have a high level of resilience that allows them to face the constant slew of challenges without ever weakening their resolve. 2. Agility. What makes a startup different from a large organization? Of many things, it is their agility. They are known to be frugal and nimble. Most entrepreneurs start with a culture of agility to be responsive to the changing needs of the customers. But as organizations grow in size, it becomes a tad too difficult to move away from the larger organization plan. As a leader of a company, you are expected to showcase this characteristic as it allows you to remain proactive and vigilant, which can help entrepreneurs to stay on top of things. In the longer run, this characteristic helps entrepreneurs identify changing market trends and capitalize on new opportunities before the rest. This helps them gain a considerable competitive advantage when other entrepreneurs struggle. 3. Patience. True breed entrepreneurs know that success cannot be achieved overnight. They know the importance of toiling every single day, meticulously working hard to achieve the larger goals. In the age of startups, there are several business leaders who've become overnight business rock stars. However, successful entrepreneurs realize that all great things take time, and aren't impeded when their great ideas don't take off immediately. Successful companies are all about great teams. Business leaders understand it takes time and effort to build a great team, infrastructure, and processes, essentially a strong foundation. 4. Trust. Getting your team to trust you and in the overall vision of the company is extremely important and vital to the success of the organization. Entrepreneurs need to lay their trust on their business leaders to accomplish their primary objectives without much interference. In absence of this, team leaders wouldn't be able to achieve their goals effectively. In the larger scheme of things, it is important for an entrepreneur to gain trust from all the stakeholders involved, including clients and investors. This can be achieved by maintaining clear levels of communication and greater transparency. 5. Passion. In the end, it is the entrepreneur's passion that drives them to work each day. It is hard to define passion, as it varies individually. Passion is the sweet sublime energy that will keep you going when the things are unpleasant, the coffers are running dry, and your physical energy has done left the building. As with passion, you'd reach your goals faster. Without it, your productivity will suffer, but more importantly, you'll never be happy with where you are. Only when you're truly passionate about your work will you be able to find the success you yearn for. While each entrepreneur is known to have his own instincts and style of entrepreneurship, embedding these characteristics in yourself will help you navigate the entrepreneurial ship, especially when the waters are too rough. It is hard to name traits that all entrepreneurs have since everyone is different. There might be someone who becomes successful that is the complete opposite of another entrepreneur. That being said, I have listed 5 of the top traits that most successful entrepreneurs do have. Honesty. Most successful entrepreneurs are incredibly honest with themselves and the world around them. They know that there is no use in lying, especially not concerning themselves or their own business. If something is wrong, they would rather it be openly laid out than to be hidden amongst a plethora of lies. Also, one single lie is enough to ruin the entire credibility of their business. That being said, a lot of successful entrepreneurs still do lie, but even they do not lie to themselves. When they feel tired, exhausted or sad, they will own up to that feeling, knowing fully well that unless they are completely transparent with themselves they will not be able to perform at levels that they need to. These entrepreneurs are also incredibly honest when it comes to what they want and what they do not want, which is one of the many reasons they are perceived as cold or mean, since they will tell anyone if they do or do not like them. Ambitious. Successful entrepreneurs are the most ambitious people on the planet. They will not even stop at goals that are possible and go for goals that are deemed impossible by their peers. The thing that makes them so successful is this drive for something gigantic. They dream big and work hard to make every dream of theirs a reality, no matter how unrealistic it may be. Even if that means they will never get there, they will still do their absolute best to get as close as possible to their gigantic goals. Persistent. Failure is not a dead end for any of these entrepreneurs. It is but a stepping stone on their road to success, and they will not give up unless they either accomplish their goals or until the day they die. This commitment is often talked about, and most people deem such mindsets as crazy or out of line, but this is exactly what gets them to succeed in the end. Look at interviews of the most successful people on the planet and listen to their stories. Every single one of them will have countless more failures to share than successes. And the ones that made the biggest impact on the world are usually the ones that pushed through the biggest failures. Maybe their business went under, maybe they lost everything, but, in the end, they are at the top of the ladder because of their persistence. Never satisfied. Entrepreneurs are often very perfection-oriented. They have a certain image in their mind and they must see this become a reality. The problem with that comes when they demand it of themselves and do not achieve it. But most of the entrepreneurs found a great balance of never being satisfied, always looking for more and still finding happiness in every day and being completely happy even at the thought that they will never achieve it. The most successful entrepreneurs have dreams that one cannot even hope to achieve in multiple lifetimes, yet they will work their hardest to get as close as possible. They know that as soon as they stop, however, they will give up on themselves and their dreams. When they stop they are not progressing, meaning they will find the rest of their lives to be slow, boring and even leading to depression. Progress is what makes us feel alive, valuable and what gives meaning to our life. This combined with a never-ending desire for more makes entrepreneurs so incredibly hardworking.